Hey, I'm Keegan, and if you're here, there's a good chance you've got a curious kid at home who loves animals, nature, or just discovering things. This channel, and the box behind it, was made for exactly that kid. I've spent my entire career working with wildlife. I've been a park ranger, a zookeeper, a field researcher, and an informal educator leading wildlife programs. I have a degree in wildlife biology, and I've personally worked with a wide variety of species, everything from birds to reptiles to exotic mammals. Animals have been my whole life. But it didn't start in a lab or a rainforest. It started exactly where your kids might. Growing up, my favorite place in the world was the zoo, or the Natural History Museum, or anywhere outside with my family camping. I watched Crocodile Hunter and Zaboomafoo obsessively. I read every Zoo Books magazine I could get my hands on, and I loved the wild thornberries. And when asked what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would say a naturalist, like Nigel Thornberry. And then there was Dragonology. For anyone who doesn't know, it's a book designed to look like a real scientist's field research journal, except it's about dragons. And as a kid, that completely blew my mind. I was obsessed. It didn't feel like reading, it felt like being recruited into something real. That feeling of being a real researcher, studying something incredible, never left me. So when I started thinking about what I wanted to create, it was always going to be this. Eco Explorer is the box I wish existed when I was 8 years old. It's part field research, part science journal, part adventure story, and every single item inside it is something I've thought carefully about as a wildlife biologist and educator. The biofacts are real specimens, the comics are based on real animals facing real conservation challenges. The field notebook is designed to make your kid feel like you're out in the field, not just sitting inside at a desk. Because the goal was never to make just a workbook, it was to make an expedition. This channel is where I'll share what's inside each box, talk about the animals and ecosystems we're exploring, go behind the scenes on how it all comes together, and hopefully get you and your kids just as excited about the natural world as I've always been. If you've got a curious kid at home, or you were that curious kid, I think you're going to love what I'm building. Welcome to Eco Explorer. The expedition starts now.